Hey, what's going on guys, WingsOfEnd here and welcome to a brand new series. Today guys, as you can see, we are back on SkyBlock. This is not your... Okay, that was a wrong button. You saw nothing. But again guys, welcome to a new series. We are gonna be starting a survival series on SkyBlock. Of course, this is not your ordinary SkyBlock. This is actually an advanced SkyBlock. By then, he has a lot of the other maps, but I really wanted to play something like SkyBlock. And this came in the right time. So guys, I am really excited for this because there is few machines and some of the features that you don't get for the ordinary little skyblock. So I'm really excited for this series and hopefully you guys are as well. So if you guys are excited for this series, you know what to do. Make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new. And without further ado, let's get right into today's video. So yeah guys, again, this map is actually made by Dan and this is an advanced skyblock. One of the features over here that I absolutely love, and I have to say great job to Dan, is the security oak sapling. You have no idea how many skyblocks I have actually played, and when I destroy the first three, I don't get a single sapling, so I have to restart. This is absolutely amazing feature. Of course, we have the apple and the lava and little ice for the water to actually get our cobblestone generator, which is pretty much the key of this series. We also have a little book right here that we're going to read. You can see he has some of the hello and welcome stuff over here. This is an advanced skyblock, and of course he is pretty much explaining some of the different machines and stuff that we have right here. For example, we have a composter, hammer, sieve and auto miner. You can see we have a brief description of all of them, but I would highly encourage you guys to actually go to his channel. I'm gonna have the link for his channel and of course the video where I got this from, and check out that video because he has a little trailer and of course he's explaining everything about the little skyblock. You can see here's all of his social media and stuff like that, so I highly encourage you guys to go check it out. But of course, the first thing we need to do when we get into the skyblock is actually punch the tree. Now here is one of the features of the actual skyblock that comes really handy. If you actually sneak, you can see the leaves are going to decay crazy fast and we're going to get ourselves some of the saplings and stuff. The way this is done is basically by altering the actual tick speed of the game. Basically, when we crouch, the game is kind of going to improve this tick speed and everything is pretty much going to go faster. Of course, one thing you need to keep in mind if you are doing the skyblock and making a base out of wood, if you have fire and you actually crouch, the fire is going to spread insanely fast and you can pretty much say goodbye to your actual base. So we are mostly going to be using stuff that's not burnable, because we're going to be using some lava and stuff, and we definitely don't want to lose our little island. So we're pretty much going to be using some of the cobblestone. Now I don't really want to get the little tree immediately because I'm afraid that the lava is going to burn it. So let's just go ahead, let's put all of this stuff over here. That way if I die I'm not going to lose anything. Okay, let's just go ahead and create a simple cobblestone generator over here. Now this one is something that I really hate. You guys are not gonna be seeing it for more than a minute. I absolutely hate this starter cobblestone generator with only one block because I don't really understand why people make them, when with the same resources you can make a cobblestone generator that makes 3 cobblestone pieces, and pretty much while you mine 3 pieces, all of them are going to regenerate and you're never going to run out or wait for new cobblestone to spawn in. This is my design and I absolutely love it, so we're gonna have to actually make it after we get a little bit of the cobblestone because of all the little tick speed, and I don't want to burn anything down. So you are gonna have to bear this with me. You are not going to see it for more than a minute or so. I'm just gonna place the lava over here. Let's just break the dirt and hopefully get it. Even if you don't get it, it's not really that big of a problem because later on in the series we can actually get the dirt. So let's just go ahead and get pretty much a little pickaxe, and I'm pretty much going to mine a tiny bit over here, and then we're going to make a new cobblestone generator which is going to be like 3 times better. Look how slow this is. Alright, if I actually close this off, grab myself the water, and you can see we have a 3 wide area. If you actually place the water or lava in the center point, if we have the blocks over here preventing it from going anywhere else, it's going to spread to 2 sides. That way we're going to get a 3 wide of the water, and also we're going to get a 3 wide area of the lava. You can see this uses the same amount of the resources, but we get 3 of the cobblestone spawning each time, and this is just like 3 times more efficient than the normal one. You can see we have a little step down for the water to flow down, And of course we have a little bit of the sands over here to kind of prevent the water from going into the lava. If you actually go ahead and just build some of the temporary blocks over here, grab ourselves the lava. Can we actually grab it from here? Come on. And yes, again we're just going to place it in the middle one, and you can see it's going to spread to 3 sides. And if we just go ahead, break the dirt, we don't really need it, break the cobblestone, you can see it's going to start spawning, and we're going to get 3 cobblestone pieces each time, and this is like 3 times better. And this is the reason I kinda like to call this cobblestone generator a CobbleGen 3000, because it just kinda makes 3 cobblestone. 3000 is kind of a gold name for the cobblestone generator, so just go with it, okay? Over here down, if you actually go, you can see all the cobblestone is going to fall down. You can see this is where it's spawning. We can pretty much go up or pretty much destroy it from the bottom over here. If you actually grab yourself some of the cobblestone, we can make this a little bit more efficient by getting some of the cobblestone slabs. Go to the top and make sure that you don't place slab in the actual source of the lava or the water, otherwise you're pretty much screwed and you're gonna have to start from the scratch. Just go ahead, place some of the slabs over here and just kinda go and cover the whole area over here, that way nothing can actually escape. We should probably get some more of the slabs and kinda pretty much slab off the whole area. And there we go, we can just sit over here and pretty much destroy the cobblestone. You can see while we actually break the third piece over here, we're going to get the first and the second one already regenerating. Let's just break the peak and we can work on something else. Maybe make this look a little bit prettier, or maybe even create a little tree farm, because right now we only have 3 planks on our name. Come on, tell me that this is not the best starter cobblestone generator ever. So we're here at the sand island because I want to get another piece of the ice, so that way we can actually have a infinite water source. You can see we have some of the resources over here, and I also want to get this cactus. Okay, come on, give me everything. Okay, 3 pieces. This island is actually sitting on some strings, so I really don't want to disturb this. I don't want to fall to my death with all of these resources, because I pretty much can't really go on in the series if I lose everything over here. So let's just go back to our little island, actually put all of this stuff inside of the chest, that way it's going to be safe and sound. And I want to get some of this grass over here to kind of make a flatter area. That way we have a little bit more of the chance to actually get the Wandering Trader, because he is the thing that's actually going to enable us to progress in this series a lot more. But let me get the little infinite water source, and I'm probably gonna flatten out this area. Welcome back, guys. The reason I'm looking at the ground is because I've been busy for like the past hour or so. I've been making a lot of the progress over here, nothing crazy. I didn't really progress in the series. I just did a little bit of the decoration and kinda arranging some stuff. You can see we do have a little bit of the grass platform, and the reason I only have half a level is because while I was making this I probably fell like 2 or 3 times, but I am back over here, and you can see we have a nice little station with the chest, crafting tables and some furnaces over here. By the way, I should probably get some of the stuff over here. I'm smelting some stone into the smooth stone. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna use it, but it's nice to have it. Over here is our little bucket refilling station. You can see we have an infinite water source. You can pretty much click over here with the empty bucket and fill it in. But this is the first thing that we worked on. You probably saw a glimpse of this, something to the right. But this is our Supal Smelter 3000. You can see it looks absolutely amazing. I have no idea why people forget about decorating and making stuff look pretty when they're doing SkyBlock. But you can see we have some buttons, a nice little shape over here. It kinda looks like a house of some sort, but I think it turned out really nicely. Of course, I had to get a little bit of the stone brick over here in the mix. I have some stone and of course the cobblestone over here. One thing I absolutely love about this build is that this feature over here. You can see I left the lava visible. It provides a little bit of the light, but it also looks so cool from the distance. And this is where I died like 10 times because I didn't really fence this off, but it's pretty dangerous over here. I'm hoping I'm not going to die with all of these resources in my hand. But you can see this looks really cool. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this. I mean, for the early game, this is really great because we only have some stone and of course some of the wood, but wood would pretty much burn immediately, so I use some of the buttons over here just to kind of give it a nice little touch and give it a bit more color, because there is a lot of the gray stuff going on over there. You can see I did get a Wandering Trader, but he kind of spawned on the platform, and this llama is the only thing left over there, so I'm not even going to bother try to save it. And this over here, guys, okay, let's just hold sneak because I don't want to die right there. This, guys, is our future tree farm. You can see this looks absolutely amazing. A lot of the stone brick, which definitely took a little bit of the time, but in the end it was all worth it. I think this looks really cool. Of course, the platform is all made out of the cobblestone slabs, but I'm definitely gonna be changing that in the future. I am really careful over here. I don't want to fall because I kind of want to show you guys the full picture. As you can see, we have a lot of the walls in this build. We have the cobblestone walls and the stone brick walls, and I really try to do something different, and this is something that's really overlooked in SkyBlock community. A lot of the people that play SkyBlock usually have just the wall over here of any tab going around their build. That way it's a lot safer, but even though it's early game, I really try to make something beautiful, and some of the people, even though it's late game, they just keep the plain old standard wall over here. And this is early game, this is episode 1, and I really think I made something beautiful with the resources that I have. I'm sure you guys are going to let me know. You can see in the little entrance we have a nice little arch over here. I think it looks really cool. And this over here, I honestly have no idea what I did. I just had some of the cobblestone walls on me and I kinda started putting some blocks down. And this is kinda what happened. We have a nice little zigzag area. Obviously this wall at the bottom of the stone brick would be enough to prevent me from falling down. But that in itself didn't really look that great, and this is a nice improvement in my opinion. One thing I would really like is to maybe get some of the lanterns and actually have them over here. I think it would look a lot better than the torches on the top, because it would also have some of the space over here, and it's going to give off the light, and you can still see through the actual wall. If you place the wall over here, you can see it's pretty much going to block everything, so that's something that I really didn't want. I really wanted to have this little gap, and this just kinda turned into like a little snake going all the way around, and you can see we have a nice little arch over here, which I think looks absolutely amazing. So this is pretty much the episode 1. We have our super smelter 3000, which turned out really nice, and of course we have our little tree farm. But anyways, guys, we're gonna be ending the video here. I know we didn't really do much except build the Cobble Giant 3000 and this amazing farm, but I really didn't want to go all out in the first episode because I have no idea if you guys actually want to see this series continue. So if you do, make sure to drop a like down below, that way I'm gonna know to make an episode 2. And if you don't want to like, just leave a comment saying you want me to continue this series. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new. If you think any of your friends would enjoy this type of content, make sure to share with them. But as always, I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.